Crowded into a small rented room near Pakistan's capital, this Afghan family of 12 is waiting for progress on their applications to go to the United States as refugees. Thousands are in the same position. This family has applied for resettlement in the US under a special program for Afghans who worked for US organizations known as P2. 18-year-old Marwa's father used to work as a guard for an American aid organization, but now money's running out and their worries are growing.
We cook and eat twice a day. Some days we eat even less to save money.
Reuters is withholding the full names and identities of family members for security reasons. The family sold their home in Afghanistan and left last year. They'd been told by US authorities to travel to a third country to get their application processed. Marwa's husband, Khalizad, says their savings are almost gone.
My father-in-law sold all his belongings and house so that we could come to Pakistan. He used most of that money to pay for the visas to come to Pakistan. So far, we are living with that money here, and the remaining money will last at most for 1 or 2 more months.
For thousands of Afghans applying for refugee status and visas in the West, neighbouring Pakistan was their only option. It's thought between 16,000 and 20,000 applicants for the P2 settlement programme are in the country, according to community members and advocates. Most Afghans are not allowed to work and don't qualify for public education and healthcare. Pakistani officials say the government, grappling with an economic crisis, is increasingly anxious about the number of Afghans arriving, at times at the request of Western governments. The children of the family have not been able to go to school for more than a year. 14-year-old Azra has been going through the alphabet with her younger siblings. She was barred from school in Afghanistan, where the Taliban closed girls' high schools after returning to power 2 years ago.
I want to go to school. I suffer a lot when I see my friends and other girls going to school. My neighbours' girls go to school. It worries me a lot when I see them going to school and I can't.
In the chaotic withdrawal of US-led foreign troops as Taliban forces seized Kabul in 2021, Western countries vowed to help. Though the Taliban announced an amnesty for old foes, many Afghans fear reprisals. And human rights advocates have criticised the slow progress in processing refugees by Western governments. A US State Department spokesperson acknowledged its processing capacity in Pakistan remains limited, but said they're actively working to try to expand it. But many, like this family, have been disappointed and wonder how long they can go on in limbo.